today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Welcome to Mark and Kelly's Trips, Tips and Things. If you like reviews, food, trips, tips and things, and you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Don't forget you can catch us every week on Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. on our lives, where you can ask us questions about what we do or pretty much any subject you'd like to talk about, within reason. Now, where are we going today?
We are going to so we are just off of Upper John Street. There we are. We are going through Kingsley Court, and we're going to Crumbs and Doilies.
Yes. So it's in Kingsley Court. We also booked a Too Good to Go. So we've got Too Good to Go, but we're also going to go in the shop and see what they have, what is on offer. So let's go. Okay, so here we go. What have we got? Now this cost £5.50. So let me just pop it open.
Oh wow!
Wow!
So it looks like we've got. Well, I'm not sure, but that's quite a lot actually.
That's quite a lot for £5.50.
That's really good.
So we wanted to check out what cakes that we got, so that when we go in, we're not going to duplicate what we're going to buy. So there we go. So at least now we know what we're going to buy when we get back into the store.
Okay, so we are back, and this is my favourite part of any video, is the sampling. Now, you saw us go into the cake shop there as well, and you saw us pick up the Too Good to Go. Now, what we also did is we wanted to buy some of the other cakes there, just to try them, didn't we?
Yeah.
So, but I thought the actual box was really good value for money, considering we picked it up just before 4.
Yes.
They were still fresh, so 4 cupcakes for £5, I thought was really good value, considering they're, what, £3 something each?
Yeah, they're about £3 something each, I think. I'll have to go back and have a look. But, it was, yeah, £5.50.
Oh, £5.50.
For 4 cupcakes. And look at the little box. They had it all ready. So, there's
Crumbs
the little
box.
Yeah, Crumbs and Doilies. And I'm going to open it.
Open away, open away. If that's going to zoom, there you go. That is amazing. So they are, like I said, they are over £3 each. So to get 4 for £5.50, I think is really good value.
Really, really good value for money. Now you're going to ask me which ones they are.
We are not going to know, so we'll link them in. I'll write the description in there, because obviously I did video them, but I, for the life of me, can't remember what they are. But we are going to try them now. Now, Crumbs and Doilies do have their own cookbook. What I say, is it Cupcake Gemma?
Yeah, Cupcake Gemma baking book. It's actually called Crumbs and Doilies, I think. Yeah, I think the baking book. I've got the baking book upstairs. At the end, we'll get it and I'll show you what it looks like at the end.
Brilliant. So now we're going to try these, which I'm itching to try as well. Either that they are pricey, so we are going to give an honest review based upon the price and based upon the quality of the cupcakes. Anyway, without further ado, let's go. Okay, first up, we got the Oreo cookie. There we go, you got the very generous topping there, and you've got the Oreo cookie pieces. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. I'm really itching to try this one. Right. Go. Bite a half. Madame, you first.
Okay.
Right, there's no filling in there. It's literally just top and bottom. Right, here I go. The topping is delicious. The topping for me is better than the bottom.
You know what? It's a proper chocolate cake. If you're expecting chocolate cake, this is for you. For sure. It's like crumbly. Like, it depends on what your idea of a chocolate cake is though, because some people like it fudgy, but I feel like the cream does that. For the cake, it's not dry at all. No, and it's very moist. Yeah.
There's no filling in there, like I say, so it literally is just the base of the chocolate and the top. The top is not very sweet either, which has surprised me. I thought that's going to be sticky sweet.
Yeah, you're right. I would have that with a cup of tea.
Nice. All right. You don't like scoring. I will score that at the end.
Yeah.
It's not very rich chocolate, but it is definitely a chocolatey taste to that. All right, that's that one. All right, next up we believe, is this vanilla? Right, we'll put the caption in now. There you go. What I like about this one, you've got the topping, but you've also got these little crumbly pieces on there.
It's like cornflakes.
Yeah, right? I think it looks like cornflakes. I'm not entirely sure, but that does look good. Now, I'm not a big fan of the vanilla ones. Okay, this is interesting. So if you see here, it's right down to the bottom. Right, okay. There's a lot of filling in this.
Mark's already taken a piece already.
Here we go.
Here we go. I like that.
I don't.
Really?
No, it's not that I don't. So let me rephrase that. That topping is incredibly sweet. That's how I always picture cupcakes to be. Sweet. That's too sweet for me.
I like it.
It's very, very sweet. The crunch you can't really tell because it's, for me, the buttercream is so sweet. I couldn't even taste that. And I've got to say, the base, it's very much like what I would call a vanilla cupcake. It's almost like a Victoria sponge, if that makes sense. Quite plain.
For me, this nutty bit, it's like toffee, sort of nutty. It's very nice.
Now, if you can see that, if it's going to zoom in there, the actual cream to cake ratio, there's way more cream than cake. That did surprise me. It goes right down deep into the cake. It's even hollowed out in the middle, so there's the actual cream is in there. So you're not getting much cake, you're getting way more cream. Now this is
so you would like the opposite. You would have liked it more cream in the chocolate and less cream on the vanilla.
No, this is just too sweet for me. I wouldn't order this one. If I was to go for this one again, for me, I can't taste any of those crunchy bits. I can't taste them. It's just so sweet. It's a real rich, that's a very rich sweet buttercream. If you like buttercream, that is definitely for you. I'm not a big fan of it, so for me, I much prefer the other chocolatey one.
Yeah, see, to be fair, I do prefer cream cheese to buttercream, but I do enjoy buttercream.
Right, okay, we're moving on to the next one. Check out this bad boy. So this one, there's a lot of drizzle on that one, and is that nuts or?
I think it's cornflakes again.
Cornflakes again?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to be interested if the chocolate is slightly different on this one. Right, here we go. Very crumbly, these cakes.
Yeah, they're very moist.
If you can see, it's dropping everywhere. But you can see, very, very generous with the topping. Very much, way more than 50-50. Right, but here we go.
Yeah.
Mmm. That's Dolce de Leche. The cake for me is exactly the same. I think it's chocolate cake. I think that's exactly the same as the Oreo one, the base. The topping, hang on, let me just try, I want to get a little bit of this. I just want to try the topping without the Dolce Gusto, the Dolce de Leche. The Dolce de Leche is incredibly strong. That's actually coffee. There's a coffee cream, and I never would have got that had I not tried it without the Dolce de Leche. The Dolce de Leche is very, very strong.
There is a definite bitterness in that.
Okay, let's rate it. What do you think of the cake itself?
The cake is the same as the other chocolate cake.
Yeah, so it's a chocolate cake. Again, it's a nice chocolate cake. It's better than the average chocolate cake. What
I
about
can taste the salt in it as well.
Yeah, I thought it might be salty caramel. It might be a salty caramel top. Okay, so the next one, and again, this looks like, what would you say that is? Do you think that's raspberry?
I have no idea. Yeah, it could be raspberry and white chocolate.
Right, let's not guess. We're going to put it up right now. Okay, right, let's give this one a try. Can you see, look, there's raspberry jam in that. So you've got the topping and raspberry jam in the middle. Got it? Okay, here we are. Pink, white. Mmm. For me, that's the best so far. The raspberry jam actually helps it and gives it an extra dimension.
Yeah.
Well, that's better. That is really good. That's my favourite so far. So there's raspberry jam on it. The topping on it is very, very light. It's not very sugary. And the cake I thought was quite nice as well. It's not a strong vanilla.
And there's not so much seeds in it. Like sometimes when you get raspberry, but I really don't like it because there's so many seeds in it and all that. But I feel like the fruitiness lends itself to that cake.
But if you can see there, look, it's got the raspberry centre, and that really does help it. It really gives that extra edge. That was delicious. I've got to say, that's the best one so far. Right, now, that's the Too Good To Go box. For $5.50, I thought that was excellent.
Really good value.
Now, we did buy 2 other ones because we wanted to try all the ones they had in the shop. So we got the little bite-sized one. So on the left, you've got the red velvet, and on the right, is that
Dolce de Leche or caramel or something?
Could be. Right, we'll put the description in there now. And then we're going to give them a try. Right.
Now, thing was, because we had full-size cupcakes, I didn't want to buy another 2 full-size cupcakes.
Yeah, I agree. I think you were right to do that. Otherwise, my God, we're going to be a sugar rush. We've got cookies to try as well.
Well, it was just that I saw them and they were behind the cookies. Sorry, behind the bigger cupcakes. I didn't see them until I looked close and I thought, oh, actually, it makes more sense to get the smaller version.
Yeah, and Kelly's right. I'm glad we got the... So if you are wanting to try a little bit of everything, you can buy the smaller versions, like you can see here. Very cute.
They are very cute.
Right, let's go. Which one do we go first?
Red velvet?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Red, okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
For me, and it might be because we've eaten so many, I can't taste the cake in it. I think it's too micro. I think one of these should be on their own. Does that make sense? I really couldn't taste that.
See, I can taste it. I can taste the vanilla flavour and all that. But I don't think that's cream cheese.
No, I don't think it is. It's not cream cheese. I mean, I've noticed actually some of these are starting to melt in the heat because it's quite warm.
But the thing is, with red velvet, It's cream cheese frosting.
That's not cream cheese.
I'm just saying. I mean, I could be wrong, and that could be cream cheese, but it doesn't taste of cream cheese to me.
No. So, okay, not bad. Not the best bit red velvet I've tried. Right, let's try the last one.
Okay.
Oh, look. So we're trying the last one. Look, the actual thing is like a volcano.
It's like got the drizzle
all the way down.
All the way down. I don't know if we can.
Yeah, and in the cake as well, it seems.
Yeah, in the cake. Can you see?
There you go. I'll move out
Is
the
it
way.
focused?
Yeah, just about. Just about. Right, okay, let's try. That's unusual. That's very unusual.
Rosemary in it.
Yeah.
I remember because it's called something in rosemary.
I don't like that.
No?
It's like having rosemary for me is a very strong spice. You either have it. I'm always used to having it. Well, I say you hear it having with lamb. I would have it with potatoes. I don't know about having it in a sweet. That
tastes like there's a ginger in that.
I didn't like that. All right.
I can taste the rosemary, but it also tastes of ginger.
We're heavily sugared up, as you can tell. So, Crumbs and Doilies have a very good reputation. What do you think of these?
For me, and I'm sorry, because I really like watching Cupcake Gemma, and I like the things that she comes up with, the creations. But I've got to say, I wouldn't go there specifically to get any of these cupcakes.
And I've got to say as well, now bear in mind, when you go supermarket cupcakes, you can taste that they're supermarket cupcakes. They've got quite a cheaper taste to them. These don't. These do taste higher class, I've got to say. That being said, again, with Kelly, I don't buy the hype. I'm sorry, it's not my... I thought they were okay. I certainly wouldn't pay £3 something for them each.
And I have to be honest, I think a lot of people would like these. I think people would go towards the Oreo cookies. I mean, when we went there were quite a few had gone already.
Yeah, and people. Like I say, it also might be that I don't normally have cupcakes, so I just wanted to try. How would you compare these to someone like Lola's? So Lola's cupcakes, for example, which is again a more famous one.
Yeah.
Would you prefer Lola's or would you prefer the Crumbs and Doilies?
I prefer Lola's flavours.
Okay.
I do prefer, but I normally get the mini ones, and I don't find them overpowering. But in my defence, I don't eat cupcakes that often.
Well, I've got to say as well, nor me. So maybe we might be the wrong people to judge.
Yeah.
But passing judgment. So the winner for us was that last one. That one we were talking about with the raspberry in it. That was the winner for us. Right now.
I just wanted to say one more thing. I was excited to go there and try these cupcakes because so many people have been there. So many people rave about these cupcakes. So I was really excited to go there and try these cupcakes. But yeah, unfortunately for me...
Well, we always give an honest review. Like I said, so we're not saying they're terrible. They certainly aren't.
For sure. Other people will love these, but just for my personal taste, I wouldn't go back to get these specific cupcakes.
Yeah, they are a bit out the way, the shop as well. So again, I agree. Now, to be fair to Cupcake Gemma and Crumbs and Doilies, they don't just do cupcakes. So we have bought 3 of the cookies that they do. Now, these are pricey. They're £4.50 a cookie. Yes, £4.50 a cookie.
I think they're more expensive than the cupcakes. I need to find out the price of these.
Yeah, they are. So they are quite thick though, as you can see. So we are going to try these, but we are going to compare them to creme. Now, creme are the same price roughly for these cookies. So I do want to give these a try. So let's try this one first. This is the lemon.
Lemon and meringue.
Lemon meringue. So I'm going to be interested to try that. So again, should we do half of a half? Because that is a very big, it is a big cookie.
Okay.
Right, there's little pieces in there. Can you see that? So I don't know if they're pieces of meringue or what. So we're going to try.
Well, it's lemon and meringue, not lemon meringue. I like that.
That's good. That's better than the cupcakes, for sure. Mm-hmm. It's a very lemony flavour, but it's not very, very strong. I did wonder, so with creme, you've got to eat them hot. These, we haven't eaten hot, but they don't serve them hot. So, I love with these cookies as well. The outside's got a nice little char to them. That's good.
A little bit of a crunch, then inside it's soft and chewy.
That's nice. Yeah. I'm glad we ended on the cookies actually, rather than the start with the cookies. So that's that one, that's the lemon one. Next up is the biscotti. Now, I've not seen a biscotti cookie before. Again, look at the size of it, it's huge. On the pricey side as we know, but let's try. Now this is big. Look at that, that is a whole centre of biscoff. Look at it, that's unbelievable. It's all, right, we'll do half of half.
Mark didn't even show me, I'm just seeing it now thinking, oh wow.
That's big, okay, here we go. That's up my street. That's good.
That is definitely your thing.
You know what, these are more crunchy than I thought. I thought they'd be a lot softer.
Really?
Mmm.
No, didn't you think the lemon meringue was soft on the inside?
And the inside, yeah.
You know what though? Maybe if they were warm.
Definitely. I've got to say, I do like that crunchiness to them though. So they're soft.
I like it, yeah.
They're soft in the middle, but on the outside you've got that char, where of course all the sugar's caramelised. That's really, really good. I've got to say, I'd have that and be quite happy to eat that one. It needs to have a drink with it because it is quite filling. But Kelly's right. Cup of tea, cup of coffee.
Cup of tea. Oh yes, cup of tea.
It would be really good. All right, our last one before we're all sugared out.
I need a palate cleanser.
There you go. Look at that bad boy. So this is the birthday cake.
It's funfetti.
Funfetti. This is funfetti, or the birthday cake.
Or the birthday cake, yeah. We'll have to put the name.
It's got the little pieces that you can see in the middle. Wonderful. You know what? That's not as good as I thought it would be.
You're right.
I saved that to last because I thought it'd be really good. It's okay.
I think it's nice, but do you know what's hard? When you've tasted good things.
Yeah.
Now, that cookie is very good. I'm not saying it isn't. It's very good. However, it has to compare
to the other two?
Yeah.
It's got to. Alright, let's start then. The lemon one. Would you order it again?
Yes.
I would too. So again, goes without saying, if somebody offered it, we'd take it. The biscotti one, would you buy it again? Now, I know it's not your thing.
I would share it with someone.
No, that's not the question I asked you. Would you buy it again?
I wouldn't buy it again.
But if someone offered it to you?
Yes, but I would only on the premise of sharing it.
Okay, I would do both. I would buy it again, which obviously means I'd eat it again. Right, the last one, the birthday cake one. Would you buy it again?
No.
No, I wouldn't. Would you eat it again if someone said, can you share one with me?
If you share, yes. Do you know what it is? I can't judge it correctly because I've eaten two good ones.
But no, that's the thing, that's the whole point. The whole reason we do this review is we try all of them, then we can make an informed decision which one we would have.
Yeah, I know, but so, you know, remember like the last time whenever we taste things, it really has to. It's a tricky one because if I had it on its own, I would like that. But
because you tried the others, you know what it's like. But then that's the whole point of us trying them. So, out of the ones, there are other cookies we just couldn't order all of these as well.
There was a banana one, and no, that was the blondie.
There was one, and there was a couple of others as well. But like I said, we've spent about 18 quid on cake, so we just thought as well that's about it. And that includes being the too good to go.
Yeah.
So out of the three, which is the best one?
The lemon and meringue.
So for me, it's a difficult. I thought it would be the biscotti. It's between that and the lemon meringue. The lemon meringue might edge it, I've got to say. So there you have it, folks. Lemon meringue is our pick for the cookies, and the raspberry one is our pick for the cupcakes. Would you go back to cupcake, Emma?
I was just about to come on to that. Yes, I would go back just to get the cookies. However, it is tucked away in a little, so I would only go if I was that side of London.
Would you, if you're given the choice between creme and cakes and doilies for cookies, where would you go?
I'm not gonna lie, I do like creme. But there's pretty much only really one biscuit that I like, which is the milk chocolate chip. I know you like the miso and the white chocolate.
Yeah.
However, there are two that I could probably choose from. Or if you bought one, I could have a piece of that one. So yeah, for me, I would go to Crumbs and Doilies over creme. But I would only go to creme for ease if I would, because there's lots more other things that I would go to see in that part of London.
Anyway, folks, mine would be creme. But anyway, folks, there we have it. That's our review on Crumbs and Doilies. I hope you found that enjoyable. As always, please like, share and subscribe. It helps us make more videos, and we love making videos for you guys. And don't forget to join us on our live chat every Tuesday and every Friday UK time at 6 PM UK time.
Ooh. And if you like reviews or food reviews and holidays and things like that, and you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing.
There we go. Until then, you're never too old to have fun, as we always say. Take care, look after yourselves, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Bye for now.